Hi, this is Luke for Production Expert, and this is our first look at Space Rider from Waves. This is a chorus, delay and reverb in one window with a neat trick up its sleeve. Here I have a basic arrangement, and my electric piano is sounding a little bit dry and uninvolving at the moment, but I can fix that as soon as I bring in Space Rider for something with a bit more interest and movement. So the three effects in Space Rider happen in parallel. However, I can cascade them into each other just using the trickle controls in the middle, so I can cascade my chorus into the delay. We'll put some reverb on my delay tails. Really nice effect there, something that I often do myself, but ordinarily I'd have to do that in the DAW with extra returns and auxiliaries, so just with one dial there I have the sound straight away. I have two different chorus types, so I have a modern type and a vintage type, so 1 and 2 respectively. I'll just crank up the intensity. This is 1 and then 2. So maybe a slightly later baseline delay time there. So the delay is easy enough to understand. We've got time, but also tempo synced effects available. So you can go by milliseconds or just by a simple musical value there as well. I've got ping pong, so it's kind of alternating the repeats between channels. What's also really cool is a modulation down here, so I can just turn this up to get some wobulated effects on my delay tails. I'm also liking the width control to the reverb, and if I just turn off the delay so that you can hear it a bit more easily, this gives me some controllable panorama to my reverb. Dial it all the way out and then bring it in. But the thing that I'm really liking about Space Rider is the rider control itself. Now this lets me crossfade between two states of Space Rider. So I can set up my alpha state, and then just by clicking the beta button I can set up my beta state over here, and then I can crossfade between the two, which is really cool. I can do that manually, or I can automate it in the DAW. And for even more flexibility, I can use the auto function as well. So this is an envelope follower, and I've got controls to regulate the action of that as well. So even more creative possibilities there if I need them. So that's our first look at Space Rider from Waves. 3 time-based effects, 2 rideable plugin states, all in one window. Head over to the Production Expert blog to find out more and to read our full article.